So dear students, in the last lecture, I already graphically proved that a pair of linear equations intersecting with each other, parallel with each other, and they are coincident with each other. Okay, so now I am going to explain what are the conditions to get the solution of a pair of linear equation in two variables, right? So first, before explaining, we just go through the standard form of a pair of linear equation in two variables. Here a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, where a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2 are real numbers, and the condition is a1 square plus b1 square never equal to 0. Similarly, a2 square plus b2 square never equal to 0. Okay, clear? How this is possible? You know that in the last lecture I told you ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is the standard form of a linear equation in one variable, where ABC are real numbers, and a square plus b square is not equal to 0. That means either a or b, not both are 0. Either a equal to 0 or b equal to 0. Okay. So now come to the condition. From this pair of linear equations, we just find out their coefficients. Consider first one is x plus y minus 10 equal to 0. X minus y minus 4 equal to 0. They are in the standard form. Okay, first before finding the solution using the conditions, you make the pair of linear equation two variable into their standard form. That means a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So now they are in this form. So tell me the coefficient here. Just comparing the first one with the first equation and second one with the second equation. So tell me, what is the coefficient of x here? Just a1x. What is a1 here? Nothing means 1. We don't write here 0. 0 means if it 0 multiplies, it becomes 0. So positively it is 1. Then b1 is equal to 1 also. And c1 is equal to minus 10. Similarly, a2 is equal to 1. b2 is equal to minus 1. c2 is equal to minus 4. So a1 by a2, you find the ratio 1 by 1, it is 1. b1 by b2, 1 by minus 1, it is minus 1. And c1 by c2, minus 10 by minus 4, it is 5 by 2. So what to conclude? a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So that means in the graphical method we concluded that both the straight lines are intersecting at a point, and here by comparing their coefficients we conclude that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So what you find here conclusion? The conclusion is, if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then solution becomes what? Solution is what? Intersecting at a point, or what you say, unique solution, or you say what? Consistent. क्या कह सकते हैं हमें? Consistent कह सकते हैं in this case, and already I proved through the graphical method, right? Now come to the second pair. X plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. In the previous classes, I already proved that the straight lines are parallel with each other. Okay, after solving x and y here. So now, what are the coefficients comparing these two with this standard form? So what is A1 here? Here A1 is equal to 1, B1 is equal to 2, C1 is equal to what? -4. A2 is equal to 2, B2 is equal to 4, C2 is equal to -12. So A1 by A2 is equal to 1 by 2, B1 by B2 2 by 4, it is also 1 by 2 after simplifying. C1 by C2 -4 by -12, it is 1 by 3. So what you get? We concluded that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. Okay. So that in these cases, what are their straight lines? The straight lines are parallel with each other. So that means if we comparing their coefficients, what you get? We get that if A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2, so solution becomes what? Parallel, no solution, and what you say? Inconsistent. So this is the condition. Now come to the third part. Third pair of linear equations in two variables. 2x plus 3y minus 9 equal to 0. 4x plus 6y minus 18 equal to 0. Equation 1 and equation 2. Comparing the coefficients, what you get? So here we say A1 by A2 equal to what? 2 by 4, 1 by 2. B1 by B2, 3 by 6, 1 by 2. C1 by C2, it is also 1 by 2. So what you conclude? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. So the condition is if A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2, so the solution becomes, what do you say? Infinite many solutions. Infinite many solutions. Or you say coincident. Okay. They are the equivalent pair of linear equation in two variables. And such a pair is what? Dependent pair of linear equation in two variables. And the dependent pair of linear equation in two variables always what? Consistent. So you say consistent also. Okay. So from the graph I already proved you. Right, students? So these are the conditions. I think you positively understood it. Right? So in the next lecture, I prove algebraic method to solve the pair of linear equation in two variables. In graphical methods, I already prove it to get the value of x and y. And also in this lecture, I already discussed regarding the conditions to get the solution of a linear equation in two variables, positive. So dear students, this is a situational problem. From this problem, we first convert these situations in algebraically. That means in the form of a pair of linear equation in two variables and solve them in graphical method. This is from NCERT book question. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimensions of the garden using graphical method. So how we solve this question? So look at here. So the garden in the form of a rectangle. So this is a rectangular garden, right? Half the perimeter of the garden whose length is, means before, after comma, this is another situation. This is a sentence whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36. That means you start here, just ignore the underline part. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden is 36 meter. Okay. So we have to find the dimension. Dimension means the rectangle is a plane figure, so it has two dimensions. That means length and breadth. So we say let length is equal to x meter. Let length is equal to length of rectangular garden is equal to x meter, and breadth of the rectangular garden is equal to y meter. Right. So now half the perimeter of the rectangular garden is 36 meter. So half the perimeter is equal to 36 meter. This is the according to situation. Half the perimeter of the rectangular garden, half the perimeter. So that implies half. What is the perimeter of the rectangular garden? 2 into length plus breadth. So 2 into length is x plus breadth y is equal to 36. So it is x plus y is equal to 36. X plus y minus 36 equal to 0. This is equation 1. Similarly, next one is underlying situation whose length is 4 meter more than its breadth, and whose length is x, is means equal 4 meter more than its breadth. X is equal to 4 plus y. So x minus y minus 4 equal to 0. So now the situation becomes a pair of linear equation in two variables. We make them in algebraic. We now converted this situation algebraically. X plus y minus 36 equal to 0, x minus y minus 4 equal to 0. So from 1, x is equal to 36 minus y. So draw a table for this situation. We get first 2 points in the form of xy. So suppose I am taking here y is equal to 16. So x is equal to 20. Y 16, x 20. For y 16, x is equal to 36 minus 16 is equal to 20. For y is equal to suppose 12, x is equal to 36 minus 12. It is what? 24. X 24. So now from 2, x is equal to 4 plus y. So draw a table to get the value of x and y, xy. So for y0, x is equal to 4 plus 0, that means 4. For y12, suppose I am taking y is equal to 16. For y16, x is equal to 4 plus 16, it is 20. Okay. So draw this pair of linear equation in two variables graphically method. This is xo, x dash axis, and yo, y dash axis, right? So here in x axis and y axis, we take 10 small division, 4 units, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and so on. Similarly, in y axis also, we write here 4, 8, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, minus 16, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, minus 16. So now 20, 16, 20 and 16. So this is a point, 20 and 16, right? And 24, 12, 24, 12. This is 24 and 12. 24, 24, 12, 20 and 16. So join them. This is join them. This is x plus y minus 36 equal to 0. Always obey this process. Okay. Then second one is 4, 0. 40, this is 40, and 2016, just join them, 2016, join them. This is x minus y minus 4 equal to 0. Where they intersect? They intersect at 20 and 16. So required length is equal to 20 meter and breadth is equal to 12 meter. Students, after some days, I will be live. Okay, I will deliver my lecture through live, not just the videos. So join through my channel and ask some questions through comments. If you have any problem in situational problem, statement problem, then you just go through the comment and just write the which question I will solve. You just write the questions there, then I will solve it. After some days, I will be in live, my live classes will be there. Clear, students? So this is how we find the value of x and y through graphical method. Okay, ठीक है, आपको समझ आया होगा, just pause it. So dear students, so I already proved the conditions. What are the conditions to get the solution of a pair of linear equation in two variables? And here the conditions are written here. Okay, if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then the solution becomes intersecting at a point, unique solution, consistent. If a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2, the solution becomes parallel, no solution, or inconsistent. And if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, the solutions becomes infinite many solution, coincident, or we say consistent. Okay, because they are equivalent pair of linear equations. So now using these conditions, I am going to solve this question. 2 marks questions will come in your exam. For what value of k the system of equations x plus 2y equal to 5 and 3x plus ky plus 15 equal to 0 has no solution. So how you solve this question? How we get the value of k? So the question, the equations are x plus 2y. I am taking 5 LHS of the equation. So equation 1, x plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0, 3x plus ky plus 15 equal to 0. So for what value of k the system of equation has no solution? No solution means where it is no solution. The condition is what? a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. So first you write here, take the coefficients here. You just write the coefficient. a1 is equal to 1, b1 is equal to 2, c1 is equal to minus 5, a2 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to k, c2 is equal to 15. So for no solution, the condition is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. So put the value here. 1 by 3 is equal to 2 by k is not equal to 5 minus 5 by 15. So 1 by 3 is equal to 2 by k. Cross multiply it. K is equal to 6. Okay. 2 by k is not equal to minus 5 by 15. 1 by 3. So minus k is equal to 6. K is equal to minus 5 is not equal to 6. So k is not equal to minus 6. So for what value of k the system of equation has no solution? For k is equal to 6, it has no solution, and also for k is not equal to minus 6, it has no solution. So this type of questions also come to in your examination, right? So now in the comment box, if you try to solve some questions from your NCERT book, NCERT exemplar books or RD Sharma books, okay. If you have any confusion, then write, send a message through your the comment box. Okay, so students, ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप मेरा चैनल को लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और शेयर करें. थैंक यू.